Hello fellow commanders and welcome to another Strategic Command World War II World at War with me, Bubblebox, as we continue. Just ended our turn and it's the AI's turn. So it's February, so now our turn next it'll be just into March, so we're heading into the spring shortly. The normal blockading of Brest and Bordeaux going on. Some communist partisan activity, and Sweden goes over to the Allies slightly. A little bit more, should I say. Oh, one of our transports gets hit. I think that's Leclerc in his transport, a French dude. Amphibious transport hit by rough seas as well. I don't know what that means. Danish general election, non-partisans, non-Nazi parties win. That means Denmark could go over to the Allies at some point. UK developed ground attack weapons level 1. Spying and intelligence level 3 for the Brits. And armoured warfare over there for the Americans a little bit. Oh, industrial technology 5 for the Americans. That's yet more cash for the Americans. Spying and intelligence 1 for the Russians. Advanced fighters for the 2 for the Indians. Okay, so I'll just check out where we are. I think we should be into March now. Check that out as soon as the supply's done. Oh, Russian Liberation Army Corps formed at Minsk from Red Army deserters. Oh, there's Minsk. Are we going to get an army there, or is that going to be a German army? I'm not sure. Oh, well, that'll be for the Germans, I guess. Not quite sure. I guess it is. Okay, so Germans shuffling around. It is March the 12th, 1943, but it is still snowing, which is good for us. France, on the other hand, it's not snowing in, which is a shame. Not unexpected, because we need to hold on to Paris as long as we can over there in France. Just French garrisons holding there at the moment. Got a little bit of reinforcing going on, and hopefully we'll get some attacks by the AI. Just shuffling a few units around. Are they not going to attack us too much this turn? I would expect. I think they're actually, the Germans are having to rearrange things, because we have got a front over there near Greece. We're actually attacking up into Yugoslavia with some American units. We've got the front over here in Italy, where we're attacking up through southern Italy against the Germans. We've got those garrisons as well in Paris at the moment, so they are going to start getting stretched over the next few turns. Oh, the Japanese Navy getting aggressive and attacking one of our carriers over there in the Pacific. One of their other battleships bumps into one of our submarines. Yeah, they're definitely going for it here. They're attacking our carriers with their big battleships. Hopefully we'll have enough in our fleet to deal with all these guys. Ooh, another attack. So our carrier's getting a bit low on health. We've got 3 carriers there. That'll be another attack on one of our carriers. Just lagging behind a bit there on the AI's turn. Over to Burma, where the Japanese are trying to hold on to Rangoon, which we probably should be able to take maybe this turn, certainly the next turn, but maybe this turn. Sevastopol's still under attack. Luckily it is snowing, which is going to help them a little bit if the Germans decide to attack. They've got 2 level 7s there, an army and a corps just outside Sevastopol. Still attacking. They've retaken Rostov. I just did decide last turn not to move into Rostov because it was across the river. So we'll try and just hold this side of the river. Attacking our cavalry there. Got a big tank coming in, attacking our cavalry. That's going to have another shot. Ooh, down to 3 health. They're going to bring something into this gap, aren't they? Oh, our cavalry pull back. Wow. Saved their own asses there. Okay, so I've got a little bit more movement down in Stalingrad. Attacking the army this time, but just with a corps. So we haven't done too badly there. Again, an army attacking a corps there. Another corps comes in, doesn't do any damage. Sevastopol under attack again. No damage from that. I don't think any damage from the corps either. Nope. They're going to bring something else into that gap. Yeah, another corps. That's okay. So Sevastopol's going to survive another turn. And the Germans have got a few corps coming up to surround Paris now. Lose one of our garrison units around Paris as well. The Japanese continue with this well, bloodthirsty battle in China at the moment. China gradually, slowly but surely getting stronger and stronger, and Japan is going to start getting weaker and weaker from this point in the game, I think. So movement up in the north of Moscow there for an army and some paratroopers coming in as well for the Germans. What else we got? More attacks on Yunnan. They're not going to take Yunnan. They keep bashing their head against the brick wall that is Yunnan. Okay. Ooh, Paris under direct attack now from that corps. Takes a little bit of damage, but holds on in there. Some attacks on the Americans down there near Greece. Big tank attacking up on our core, which is damaged. And, ooh, it's going to survive if they don't swap out. Doesn't look like they're going to swap out there. I think that's it, is it? Oh, no. Oh, froze there for a second, but we're off again. Okay, reinforcement stage, I think. Might get a couple more attacks. Looks like they're shuffling their units around, moving up to surround Paris. Paris could go down next turn. Yeah, and the Japanese and the Germans just shuffling all their units around, and then they'll shuffle their commands around, and then it will be our turn, hopefully. Ooh, shuffling the fleets around as well. Hopefully we'll be able to hunt down those battleships that attacked us over in the Pacific. Do a lot more damage to the Japanese Navy that's already been severely depleted, of course. Blockading of our two ports down there in the Bay of Biscay, the Atlantic. Okay, a little bit of interdiction on the convoy routes. Okay. Right, okay, so yep, there's all that stuff going on, and oh yes, we've got our intelligence reports before we carry on. There's a bomber down there in Seoul. Just check these out, then we'll get on with our turn. Big army there in Japan. So we have a French corps ready to go, interesting, and some American. Okay, so we've got this French corps to put down. Let's do that first. Okay, let's get to France first, shall we? So in France, we've got France completely surrounded, of course. We've got the French with 39 points to spend, which ain't a lot. I'm just wondering whether to move these guys off and put the corps in there. I think that's probably the best thing to do. I mean, we could just reinforce that and put the corps somewhere else, but I think... Oh, actually, let's just check we can actually... I'm not sure I can put the corps there because of enemy units adjacencies. Why can't we place our unit? Unit cannot be placed. Why not? We've got Dijon and Nancy. Well, we can't place it. Obviously, we don't hold enough ground to place it. God damn it. Okay, so we're going to need to get Paris back again before we manage to... Yeah, they're going to take Paris next turn, so we can just reinforce there in Paris. That's really annoying that I can't place my French unit. Just check that one more time. French corps cannot place. Oh, that is annoying. Okay, so it will be available when we get some more units into France, I guess, and take it properly. So for now, that's all we can do with France. Can we actually purchase a new unit? We can purchase another garrison unit as well, ready for France. Okay, so what can the Brits do over here to help out? Well, we can try and destroy these last two remaining last two remaining U-boats. One of them's disappeared. We've also got this army here, which we could do with landing. Unfortunately, we can't get it over into Bordeaux this turn. That's annoying. There's also a big gun here, so I don't really want to land in Brest because there's a massive gun right there. Okay. So Bordeaux currently hasn't got any German units on. So that's the one to go for. I'm sure Nantes will have a unit on. Brest hasn't, but there's a big naval gun sitting right next to it. So as soon as I land something on there, it's going to get shot at. I mean, we could take it. This guy is our HQ, so I can't land that there anyway. We can get this guy into a... Oh, can I not put him in an amphibious... Why can't I put him in an amphibious transport? That's a bit odd. Because I'm using both of my amphibious transports, I guess. Right, so that's annoying as well. Let's get this guy down to here. We'll get this guy down to here. So at least if we get the chance, we can land him at Bordeaux next turn. So they're kind of ready. We could get... Yeah, we'll leave these guys for now. Let's wait to see if we get... I mean, I could put them into transports and hope we get Bordeaux next time, but I think I'll wait. I don't want to spend points and then the Germans stick something onto Bordeaux and we can't get on, and I spent the money on transports, bloody blah. So we've got this bloody ship in here, which I don't want him to come out and start attacking our landing craft. But you can see, is it worth attacking? I guess it's worth trying to get rid of it. Let's get a level 3 ship. Let's get a level 3 destroyer on that first. 30% chance of doing 2 damage. Nope. What about you? Oh yes, we did. 2 damage. Nice. Okay, liking that. We can move that back over to there. Any more destroyers with a good anti-submarine? Well, down to 2s now. Let's get this American one up. 20% chance of doing 2 damage. No, took one ourselves in fact. 20% chance of doing 2 damage. Come on, let's take this bloody sub down. Yes! 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 Excellent. Okay, so that's... There's one sub left somewhere. Not sure where it is. So we're just going to have to keep our ships kind of protected. Move that one out to there. Just to protect that landing craft. And we'll move this one out just to protect Leclerc here. That's all we can do, honestly, because we still can't get a foothold into France yet until we take one of these ports. Bordeaux's the only current one because it's undefended, pretty much. Apart from that, I'm going to bring this carrier around for a bit of support. If we do manage to get a landing, we'll bring this one down as well to London. Yeah, that's that. We've also got these paratroops as well, haven't we? Oh yes, I forgot about those. I wonder what their range is. I could land them in France. I wonder if I could land them in France. Ooh, that's a point. Let's put you down there and let's get some paratroops. That's annoying, they can't move. Let's just bring them down this way. We can maybe use them if we do manage to get a foothold in France. We've got another destroyer up here actually doing nothing. Let's bring that down as well. Anybody else doing nothing? We've got this guy can come down as well. Check this carrier, this craft a little bit. They'll bring this one down as well. May as well. They're not doing anything else. We have got a bomber here, which could help out as well. Let's bring that down to the south. Okay, so that's kind of all those units done. Remember, we've still got the option of attacking Denmark. I just want to check diplomacy a second. What's happening with Denmark? Because we had that odd message at the start. So, where is Denmark? What? Where's Denmark? A, B, C. Dutch Guyana. No Denmark. Oh, I guess it's because it's under German occupation. We can't actually sway it at all. Okay, yeah, of course it is. One thing I do want to check while we're here, though, we've got no chits. 2 chits for the French. 2 chits for the Americans. Let's keep going for Sweden for now. If we can sway Sweden. They're already on 11% towards us. So let's keep going with Sweden. That's up to 83% and up to 90%. Anybody else got any chits? Yeah, they have, but nothing really to go. We could try to start swaying maybe Syria over to our side. Nah, it's not worth it. No, we're only going to be on about 10% chance. Let's not do that. So that's kind of it for the Brits, I think, over near France. There's just honestly not a lot else I can do. We do have ships we're bringing over, though. Let's not forget that. We've got these guys, which again are in a landing craft. What are they? That's Eisenhower. So that is a commander. We've already got a British commander in a landing craft. We'll stack them up. If we get to use them, we get to use them. If we don't, they go to Denmark. I think that's the best plan. So, have we got any more coming across? I thought I had some more. That's the plane. We're going to get these guys all into transports and start moving them across, I think. As far as we can. There we go. Nice. Get all these paratroops into landing crafts. Transports, rather. put them into transports. I mean, we can always drop them off and put them back into amphibious transports if we want to, but it's just so much quicker in transports to get them across this massive space. That is the Atlantic. We've also got actually, have we got anything else in there? Nothing else, I don't think. Nope, just that plane. That is, I did have comments about that. They are anti-ship planes. They're not very good at all against, and I don't want to spend the operation and upgrade costs on them because they won't be very effective against land units, and we've killed off most of the Kriegsmarine. That's really why I'm thinking we've got to get Denmark so we can get ships into the Baltic and just start blockading, and we've got all these areas we could attack from as well then. Right, anyway, that's kind of the Brits done there. Let's move down to the where the real action is, down here in India. We did do a landing, remember, in northern Italy. And we've got these landing crafts ready to put down. We've got a WDF. I'm not sure what that is, whether that's a leader. And we've got Platt as well. Let's land this guy. I'm not sure what this is. Okay, it's an army. Brilliant. We can take Bologna, or we could move down a space. We can take Venice. Ooh. And we can take, let's take Milan, and then we maybe can hop over to Venice as well. Milan and Venice, both down. Nice. Special forces going to work. That's a port down as well. That also means that the Germans are surrounded. Pretty much, we've cut off all of this all these units down here in Italy. So let's just move. Let's get this guy unloaded. Probably want to take Bologna as well. So let's grab that. That's even less points. Oh, what's this unit over here? Oh God, there's a. Didn't notice that. There is a unit over here in Turin. Which is also cut off. Oh, that's a bloody leader. It would be, wouldn't it? Okay. They are cut off. They are an army though. So we're going to have to deal with those. Romanian army there. Is there anything excuse me, we can do to reinforce up here? There might be. Let's just do some attacks over here first. We've got this American corps which isn't going to be able to do hardly any damage. We've got an American unit. We've got our tank unit, Canadian tank unit here. Let's move that up first. Oh, can't really do any damage. We've got our... These are weak, aren't they? Yeah, they're pretty weak. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, that was a misclick. We're going to get intercepted now. Oh God, that wasn't too clever, was it? Okay, so it's just not worth attacking here with these guys. We've got this army. We could move across to there. We'll do that. Still not being able to do a lot of damage there. Got a tank here, can do 3 damage. That might be worth it because then I can pull it back or swap it. Let's do that. Try and do some damage to this panzer. These panzers are a bit of a pain. They're obviously going to try and push us back into the sea. Now I can move that back. Yeah, let's move that back. Actually, can we move that forward? We can move that. No, let's just move that back. Yeah, we'll move that back to there. Move this one forward. Do another 1 damage. Down to 4. Pulls back. That's good. I think that's good anyway. We've got a little core here. We can do some damage to that garrison. Ooh, took it out. Nice. Should we take that? Yeah, we'll take that. We'll take it. Now this guy I did actually want to upgrade. I'm going to still upgrade him because we need infantry weapons too for sure to do battle against these big panzers. We've got this. These all need reinforcing. These need upgrading and then reinforcing as well. This is the Turkish army, of course, still getting kind of preparing themselves. Oh, we have got another. I'm going to put that into port for some resupply. Yeah, just put that into port for some resupply. What else we got we can use? We've got these army down here. We can move forward. I'll do that. Again, not worth attacking just now. Got some bombers. We could try to soften that up a bit. Oh, actually, we can do some damage to this tank. Let's do that. Another damage there. It's a shame we can't take this tank out, actually. Right, these guys are not able to attack, really. Let's move these up into here. We need level 2 for the Americans for sure. We'll move this American commander forward. Move this core up. That I've moved already. Or have I? I can reinforce. Let's reinforce there. Right, we've got these guys actually. Ooh, I doubt they can kill that tank, but let's move them forward. They can do another damage though. Whoa, down to 1. And manages to pull itself back. Do you know what? Let's just check. Set the mode. Naval tactical. Let's just check. Well, we might as well take a couple of attacks. We might get lucky. I mean, we might get lucky. We might kill a tank off. No, not quite. What a shame. Right, I don't think I can reinforce any of these aircraft. Right now, unfortunately not. Move this commander forward. Closer to the front. Lots of commanders around here. Right, that's kind of that, I think, for there. We've still got a little attack here we can do. Let's go in with the artillery first. We've got a bomber back here. It's looking really low on health. I think we're going to reinforce that bomber, actually. Yeah, let's reinforce that back to max. We'll do an attack with our infantry. Ooh, 6. Nice. Ooh, nice. And a pullback, so we can actually move forward a space. Let's do that. Let's move our armoured car up as well. Or maybe I should move the armoured car first. So we've got another gap here, so let's move... I can't move my artillery in there. I can move my leader in there. What we want to do really is bolstering this northern part of Italy. So what have we got we can put up there? Oh, we've got a bomber here as well. Wow, we're not going to do that, are we? Wow, 8 damage to us. What the hell have they got there? Right, let's move... What have we got? We've got a core down here. We need to get another... Let's get this anti-tank weapon into a transport. Yep. Get that up here now. I think I can land it. I can. Actually, if I pull that back and I'll land this anti-tank unit in there, that'll protect us from this Romanian army and keep this commander fairly safe. They could attack up through Rome, I guess. But at least... Oh, we can actually move that forward somewhere. I'm going to move it up to there. The reason being we can stop them getting Milan, hopefully, as well. So that's that. We could bring that AA unit forward. Let's just check out for points first. Let's get this guy into a transport. And we're going to fast move that over. Ooh, hello. All the way there and land. Nice. Okay. Now I'm tempted to just... I'm not going to move it forward. I'm going to leave it there. We'll see if they'll come forward out of Turin. Because they're probably dug in there, are they? They are... no, they're not really entrenched. Oh, hold on. Are they? Don't think they're entrenched. Okay. So, that's kind of that. I think that's pretty much all my units used from over there. Oh, we need to just move these guys forward. Start to get these into the battle, the Turkish. We'll do the Russians later. Right, let's move our submarines down over towards the Pacific. We'll keep moving these guys as well. I'm going to fast move them. We can put them into a port when we get there. We've got all these units going over to the Pacific. I'm going to put them into a port before I use them just to resupply everything. Get these guys into a port, move these guys forward. So they're all going over to the Pacific. Is there anything else I want to send over to the Pacific? Well, any submarines for sure. The rest we'll kind of keep here until we've dealt with all these coastal areas, I think. Yeah, just to be on the safe side. Those 3 tanks there looking ominous north of Greece, but at least they're not in Russia now. So that's that for the Brits over there. We've just got to check out Singapore, make sure we're okay down there, which we are, and then we'll just check out any research for the Brits that we need to do. How many points we've got left? 126. I don't think there's a lot I want to do for the Brits. We could get amphibious warfare, another tick into that. I think we'll do that for our last little go with the Brits. Yep, and then I think we'll do the Indians now. We're going to try and take Rangoon, of course. We can bomb it actually first. Okay. Don't know if it's worth trying to do some attacks with the ships. Probably not. Let's attack with the tank. 2 damage. Okay. Down to 2. We've got an army on this side. Oh, down to one. We've got another army on this side. Come on, take it out. Yes, Rangoon goes down. I think that means that Burma will surrender. Excellent. Okay, now we'll move the core on there. And then we can head next down to Bangkok. So we'll send forward these guys. Take that little town. We can send the Chinese forward. Send them just to there. I'm sure there's going to be something on Bangkok, and that means that these guys can attack that aircraft maybe. Oh, quite a lot down there. Let's just attack the aircraft anyway. I think I can use these ships to attack this aircraft as well. Yeah, not going to do a lot of damage, but I'll say that. We'll do a damage straight away. Okay, move that to there, move that into there. Okay, so Rangoon is down. Excellent. And we've got this tank. We'll keep it on the road to keep it in supply, I think. Move it forward. Move our commander down. I'm going to reinforce this aircraft while I've got the chance. We'll move our bomber a little bit closer. Okay, that was a good move there by the Indians. So I think Burma's back to ours. We've got, oh, actually, I think I've got a new unit for the Indians as well. Somewhere. Yep, I've got some paratroops. We'll stick them there and bring them down next turn. Paratroops, that means we can use paratroops to retake maybe some of these areas rather than fighting our way through everything. Okay, so let's think next. Research for the Indians. Let's just check that out real quick. Advanced fighters is going to be quite useful because the Japanese have started to use their aircraft against them. Don't need any naval at all. We do need tanks. We've got all our infantry kind of done. Yeah, aerial warfare is getting done. Could do with some of these things as well. Oh, actually, you know, industrial technology. Let's get that. Yeah, get them more points. Okay, I think that's about it then. Let's head off to the Chinese front now. Chinese doing a good job over here. Let's see if we can do the Japanese any more damage. Let's start down here in the south. I've got this tank. Ooh, hold on. Let's just check out Hanoi. I'm sure there's going to be units on Hanoi. Yeah, there is. So we're just going to leave that tank there. Mainly because I don't want to move it too far forward. It's going to be out of supply. Down here, I've got a unit right in the centre there. Just poked its head. So we're going to do a little attack there. Can't really do... Ooh, 2 damage there. We'll do that. A little bit of damage there. Yeah, we're not going to do it anymore. I want to move this guy out onto the flank maybe. I don't want to move him over too far from supply though. We might move that across. We'll move him across to there. I'm not sure it's going to do a lot of good out there, but we'll do that anyway. This guy can attack somewhere to the army. No damage. God damn it. I'm not going to move him into that gap either. Bit of damage there. Nice. Bit more. Okay, good. Pulls back. Hold position. Up. Oh, 1 health. Okay, this guy's going down. Let's attack him with... Now, if I attack there, I can still pull back. So I'm going to do that. Get rid of that paratrooper. So that'll be another unit down. Hopefully, yeah. And we can pull that back. I still hope we can pull it back still. Yeah. And then we can put something into that position. Or we can tank Ichang. Let's take... damn it. Let's take Ichang. Let's take it. And take an attack as well. Good. So this guy we're not going to be able to get into that gap, but we can move him forward. Okay. Up here we've got our communist Chinese. We'll attack into these guys. Can I move them down to there? No, I could move them forward. That's so risky though. Let's not do that. Let's just swap. Another little attack. That means these guys back here, I'm not going to be able to move really. I can swap them for there. Let's swap them for there. We can move them next time. Then we've got our fighters haven't been doing too much. I think it's because their bombers have gone elsewhere. Let's move one of these fighters down here. Actually, they don't seem to be getting utilised at all. Here, not going to attack out. I'm going to reinforce this guy. In fact, in the north... No, definitely not worth it. Let's just leave them where they are. Reinforcements. Now, did I move all of these? I think I might have done all of these. I think there was one I didn't attack with. Is it this one? Yeah, this one. We can reinforce that one. Then it's just a matter of spending our points. Or do we need to do any research for the Chinese? Let's just check. We haven't checked the research for the Chinese for ages. Yeah, we do want to start doing some more research for the Chinese. We've got all of infantry weapons. I'm not sure we need advanced... Well, we might need those fighters once we start moving forward a little bit more. Yeah, let's keep going on the fighter front for the Chinese. That's all their points spent now. So we'll head off to the Russian front. Now it's still snowing, so we're not going to be doing too much attack. I'm sorry, we're not going to be doing a lot of attacks. That's just the way it is at the moment. They have lost their... Because Sweden, I did notice this, because Sweden has now gone over to the Allies a little bit, they're not sending supply to Germany. I wish I'd realised that at the beginning. And it means they're not sending supply down this supply route. So we should really try to swap Norway as well. We're going to get Sweden on board first, then we'll try and swap Norway and start to gradually starve the Germans of supply, of military points. But in the meantime, we're going to have to keep plugging away with Leningrad. So let's see, any decent attacks? Nothing really decent. I mean, that's just not decent at all, is it? Let's attack that garrison. A bit pathetic, but we'll attack that garrison. We can bring this guy down to here. Well, let's do that. Got some defensive artillery. Okay. We've got a guy up here. Let's bring this guy here down and we can swap him out next time for one of these units, but I'm not going to attack this turn. I know everyone's someone's been crying out for days for me to attack, but still in the winter. We've got this guy here as well, which I could bring him down, but he's kind of guarding Leningrad, so I'm going to leave him on there. We've got a bomber, actually, which we can't use because it's raining, of course it is. So let's move down to... Now they're trying to move around and flank us now by the looks of it. So I will do some attacks here, I think. Definitely worth it. Let's attack these paratroops. That's a nice hit. Going to swap them with these engineers aren't going to do too much damage. Swap them with this army. Oh, only one. Seriously? There's the one. And then we'll try... No, we can't swap them anymore. We can swap these guys out. They're not going to do none. No, they're going to do no damage at all. Okay. Down here... 2 damage. Yeah, we'll take that. We'll do a little bit of attacking. A little bit of attacking, and I'll swap those for... I could attack. Ooh. Do you know what? Dare I go into that gap? I'm going to do it. Let's do some attacks here. Let's attack the commander. Let's move into the gap with this garrison. At least we're moving forward slightly. Do a little attack there. Get whacked for our troubles. We'll swap there. No, it's just not worth it, is it? It's not worth it. Let's attack the army. Gonna swap them out. Yeah, we'll attack that army again. 4 damage, that's nice. These guys are very depleted. These have to be reinforced. 8, nice, okay. That's not going to be worth an attack. We'll leave them where they are to defend. Okay, I'm going to move this one north a little bit. Okay, that's it for the Leningrad. I could do with plugging a gap down here in the south. Let's just... Have we got any units to bring in for that? I don't think we've got any units to bring in. No, nothing for the Russians this turn. Okay, down here. Let's see. Down here, Sevastopol needs reinforcing first of all. Only one. We really need to relieve Sevastopol. Oh, 5 on this guy. Let's do that attack for sure. We might get rid of this AT gun at last. Even the little garrisons are going to take some points there. Nice. And move on to there. So that's that kind of gap plugged. I could... Where do I want this army? Hold on, let's just reinforce this guy while I think about it. Where do I want this army? I mean... I could swap that and we could try and push up here with another army to push back with. Think about that for a second. Let's just see if we can do any damage up here in the north. We've got 2 big panzers still up here and a couple of armies to deal with. This one is just going to have to be reinforced here, I think. I can't even reinforce it. Let's move this army up to the river here. I will take that attack. A couple of damage. Let's see. I think I need to plug this gap because it's a bloody great tank here. Let's do an attack. And then I'm going to move this tank upwards a bit. Protect against this panzer. That's worth it. We'll try and do 1 damage to that panzer. This army though, I think I should just reinforce. I'm going to move that just out to there. We'll attack this. Oh no, misclick. Oh god, we actually did the damage. We took one back. That was a misclick. Okay, this one, I'm going to do a little attack. And then just move that to the river. And I'm going to move this guy down to the river and do another little attack. Nice. Okay, we did a little bit of damage to the Germans there. Everything else really... Ooh, actually, let's do a little attack here. And then move this corps forward. I've got a bomber, actually. Let's just throw the bomber in first. We might get lucky and get rid of this army. I doubt it, but we might do. If we do maybe 1 damage here, at least. We need to do a damage, guys. Come on. Come on, bomber. No, didn't manage it. Okay, let's just do a little attack there then. I'm going to move this fighter forward a little bit. Reinforce our cavalry, which are absolutely hopeless, but we'll reinforce them anyway. And I think that's about it. We'll reinforce this corps, and I will move this army down to there. We've got a corps here as well. We use this up this way a little bit. So we've got, at least got rid of that AT gun. Killed 1 or 2 German units of this turn. Let's check out research for the Russians. Yeah, I think we can do 1 research of fighters or advanced tanks. Let's keep going on fighters for now. That leaves us with 421 points. Let's buy some more units. Now, one suggestion was that to buy... Where am I? To buy the stormtroopers. Are they called stormtroopers? Shock armies. Because they come really quickly. Look, 1 turn. I didn't realise they came in 1 turn. So we'll definitely, thanks for that comment, we'll definitely get some shock troops for the Russians. I think we can purchase just 1 this turn. That's okay. But that means we'll actually get that next turn, I think. So that's cool. And then we've just got the Americans to do. So let's head over to the Pacific and hunt down some more of these. So look, battleships have attacked us. We need to take out those battleships first. We'll use our carriers first, I think. Let's just make sure they're on naval tactical. Oh, is it raining? Oh, actually, no. If I move out of the rain, might be worth just checking there's nothing there first. So we'll move these just out of the rain. I think I'll be able to use them then. Yeah. Gonna take some damage back, but that is an elite battleship. It's the Yamamoto, actually. Yamato, sorry. The Yamato. Yamamoto. That's the Yamato. Use this other carrier next. Naval tactical, yep. And this one should do it. Gonna need to resupply these carriers next. Okay, excellent. Now we have got 1 more carrier here, which I'm gonna maneuver around over to here. We can still attack with it, I think. No, it's done its full move. Okay, so next we should probably use our, I was going to say our subs next, I think, because they'll take the least damage. Although I could use them to hunt. Let's use them to hunt. Let's attack this guy with our battleship. We've got an elite one here. Oh, 6 damage actually. That's good. And takes it out. Nice. Now there was a carrier up the north here. So let's go and have a look. see if it's still there. It's not, is it? It's gone. It's gone. Let's just have a quick check on this side. Now that carrier's disappeared. Right. Let's see. Let's do some scouting if we can. Let's use this guy first. Have a look over here. Nothing. We've got yeah, we've got this guy up here. We could attack that with one of our battleships. Yes. Oh, hello. There it is. There it is, guys. There it is. We've found it. And we've done it a little bit of damage. There she blows. Let's try and take that down next. We need some good battleships to finish that off. Near side pan. 5 damage. Nice. Okay. Next. Only 2 pointers. That's moved. We'll move this. Yeah, there's a 2 pointer there. Oh no, that's anti-submarine, isn't it? Well, we'll use that anyway. Should be able to finish off that carrier. So that's another carrier down. Now I've got this destroyer we'd like to finish off as well. So let's go for this cruiser. Might be able to do the job. 2 damage. Yeah, we're gonna have to go with the battleship, I think. Let's bring this one up. 4 damage. Only 3 in fact. Any more battleships we can bring forward? Yes, this one. 3 damage. Nice. Okay. Right. Wow. Okay. We are actually going to use these guys to start interdicting, I think. Yeah. Why the hell not? Let's do that. Let's hunt there. Move that one to there. That one up to there. That one up to there. Take some more MPPs off of the Chinese. I don't know how many ships they've got left. I might check that before the next episode, but I don't think they've got that many. Right. Okay, we've got the rest of our fleet here, which got to take this. Let's do a little attack there. Ah, that's not very good. Let's just blockade this like that. And we're going to need, let's reinforce this carrier back here. Did I just move that? Let's move this forward. We've got a destroyer there to move forward. We've got another destroyer here to move forward. We've got this guy up here who needs to reinforce. And then we've got this guy, which we're going to move up here. We'll reinforce him in Wake Island when that's free. Oh, we've got a sub up here ready to go. Or we could upgrade. Let's upgrade it a little bit to anti-sub, advanced subs. Wow, 4. Nice. We've got a plane up here doing frig all. Let's just do a little scout. Oh, we can't. It's in the rain. Well, when we take this island, we'll probably move that plane down to there. That's all of that. Oh, hello. We've got this guy to move forward as well. And before I forget, we're moving these guys up, ready for an attack in a few turns' time over into Port Moresby. Keep moving them up. They need to be reinforced before they go. Anything else down here? We have got another aircraft back there. Do you know what? I am going to operate that over to here, I think. So we've got some don't use it for aerial warfare, we can use it to scout. Apart from that, I think that's it over there. I think we've got some units back here to move up or to reinforce. Another plane there, we'll sort that out in a turn or two's time. When we get some more islands, we'll reinforce there. This guy needs to come right forward. Nice. This guy as well. Forward you come, my friend. And got another sub here to come forward. So the Americans looking immensely strong. And we've got these landing craft that are going to start island hopping for us. Got some more somewhere up here. Yep. So we've got 5 landing craft coming forward. Shame you can't move the fast move the landing craft. I could have put them in transports, but it would have just cost more points. So I think that's all those moved in the Pacific. Yep, that's pretty much everything. Starting to interdict the Japanese supply lines as well. Super. So let's just check out any research for the Americans. I think they might be maxed out. No, they're not actually. Done. That's only got 1 left. That's only got 1 left. That's got 2 left. So we could put another one into... No, it's only got 1 left. Advanced tanks, so it's got 2 already. We're doing kind of everything. Long-range aircraft, possibly. We don't need any more advanced subs. Ground attack, got 1 going on that. Anti-sub warfare. Let's put 1 into long-range aircraft. Yes. And let's put 1 into ground attack weapons. No. Oh, we're maxed out. Okay, it's time to buy. For the Americans, let's purchase... Right, what? We want units for the attack on the Germans in the west, I think. Mechanized. They don't do shock troops. Tactical bombers or mechanized. Let's get this other mechanized unit. Last mechanized unit we can get. We'll grab that. That leaves us with 296. I guess armies. Oh, we don't need any more. Or should we get tactical bombers? I think tactical bombers. Yeah. No, let's not. Let's leave. We haven't got enough points. Let's leave that for next turn. We have got a tank though. And that is going to go on the west coast for Europe. Stick that in there. That's kind of it. Remember, we can't put this French unit down. What a shame. So I think that's it for this episode. If you enjoyed it, please do give me a thumbs up. Thank you all very much for watching. And I'll see you in the next one.